Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's one on to first as they get the double play. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off
for the Twins. Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Upton is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Soler is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it.
Phillips gets dirty. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Here's Kendrys Morales hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Morales.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
To 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In is Jorge Soler, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Line towards center field. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with two away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a two. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton's after it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adam Lind. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Digging in, Darryl Killian, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Russell.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Next for the Twins.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's under it. 2 down. Settling in now, Michael Taylor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. Sano is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kendrys Morales. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your will.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Number 4 will come on now and run
for the
here.
Phillies, number 4.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time and just ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario will start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Eddie Rosario.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Soler racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive out to left center field. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Designated hitter, Adam Lynn.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is foul right side. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball swung on and missed it. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box,
13,
Freddie Galvis. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Striding into the box, Darryl Killian. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Darryl Killian.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor on the move. 2 down. Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line softly toward the hole. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Now batting, number 36 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Soler on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Addison Russell. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Joseph has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Byron Buxton.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie.
Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Killian is there for it, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 1 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Park is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready once again, Byung-Ho Park. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the
Riding
Twins,
in once again,
right
Avisail
fielder,
Garcia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Digging in once again, number 36, C.J. Cron will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Second base.
And
Number
a good idea to
24.
hold off on that swing. It's ball
C.J.
1.
Cron.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the... So striding in, Jorge Soler. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out here in
Philadelphia.
a tie ball
Center
game.
fielder number 12. Jorge
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton over to his right. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Shortstop,
Freddie Galvis.
Freddie
He's off to a
Galvis.
fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Darrell Killian.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit hard back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One and one now to Encarnacion. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. On the move is Phillips. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman
digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Byung-Ho Park checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. First pitch coming. Here it is. C.J. Cron stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-0 delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 36.
Number 36 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be the one to lead it off. Brandon Maurer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Gregory Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he's got a chance to tie things up. Here it comes, 1-0. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Jorge Soler. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. Back to back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop, number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Upton. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Byron Buxton. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Sun Hwan Oh will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Targetville station located beyond right field.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa over to his left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Batting third.
Digging in now, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he lays off there. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second, center fielder,
George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bouncer down the line. Gonzalez is there, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor.
3.
He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brian McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rendon ranging into the outfield, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rendon is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Long throw to third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Riding in once again, number 35. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Anthony Rendon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. There's George Springer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Fielder, George.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is...
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carlos
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in,
fielder.
Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is after it. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Trey Turner comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trey Turner.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
On the ground up the middle, Correa ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder number 3.
So striding in, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Turner gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Evan Gattis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Brian McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 27,
Jose Altuve stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Ready for another shot now. George Springer, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 2.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. For 2 with a double. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Softly hit toward the hole. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Luke Gregerson. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runner goes for second. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And the changeup is way low that time. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Hit hard back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On to first, and they get the double play. First offering on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Set to deliver on 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Carlos.
Lifted into center field after it is eaten. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Evan Gattis now standing in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Anthony Rendon.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
7.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Brian Goodwin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Now a move over to first. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well. Get over it.
On the move is Reddick. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the play. A great catch. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. That misses 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lind has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adam
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Line drive to left. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Kendrick might try to make a play on it.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yulieski Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Spin throw and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one stayed up a little high.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
Now batting
At the plate, Matt Wieters. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36.
Sent on the ground out to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's safe.
Third baseman, number 4, Howie Kendrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Howie Kendrick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Tokyo and Alabama. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Third baseman
Jose Ramirez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Jacoby
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Ryan Sandberg. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Zobrist back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Stepping in, Yamada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
66ers. Center fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder Charlie
hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting 6th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Freddie.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batting 8.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Beltran. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 to Martinez. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In is Joey Votto now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Johnny Cueto. 9-1-2 due up.
Johnny Cueto.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Votto is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled to open up the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 2, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman,
Ball 1.
Miguel Cabrera.
Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandberg is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryne Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Cabrera's got it. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hit sharply on the ground. Sandberg on the grass. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So stepping in. Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nelson Cruz.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Zobrist on to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Standing in, Tom Seaver. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Tom Seaver.
D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9. D. Gordon.
Cliff Floyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Sandberg is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Fielder Mike
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Alabama and Orlando. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Beltran looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A quick out number one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. So it's first and second with two men gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is line to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's D. Gordon now.
Batting second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one from the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cabrera is there for it. One away. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. That's in there. Base hit. Blackmon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide of first.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The 0-2 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Hosmer gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steven Strasburg.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball strike 3 called. In now is Lorenzo. Kane. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Grounded to third. Glove by Cabrera. And now from the air, a jump throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
That ball's foul.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out one away. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Michael Fulmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner breaks for third. Hot shot on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Victor Martinez.
Sliced hard on the ground, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off a bit much.
And he is in there. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Miguel Cabrera.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Martinez is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Seager.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 3rd out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is lifted to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Stepping in, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Steven Strasburg goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. And the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. So stepping in, Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at bat. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a swing and a miss as